Live from Las Vegas. This is a presentation of the Simulation Football League. We have the Las Vegas Gamblers taking on the Mexico City Aztecs from Tangier Stadium. Big playoff implications on the line tonight for both teams. Win, and there is hope. If Mexico City wins, they are in. My name is Eric Vinson. Thank you for joining me tonight. Once again, big playoff implications for both teams. Got to keep winning. Nearing the end of the regular season, playoff football just around the corner, folks. Strap in. Let's watch the coin toss.
Let's have a good one.
Gentlemen, please make your call.
We want tails.
Tails it is.
We'll kick.
The Savages have won the toss and select a kick.
So the Aztecs will kick the ball off to start the game here. KJ Bautista, with his unique kicking style, has the ball teed up. And here we go. Koma Kaleka will field it from his own goal line. Up the middle of the field, tackled at about the 21-yard line, and that's where the Gamblers will take over to start the game. Quarterback Mario Savage leads this offensive unit for Vegas. David Overstreet is his running back, number 44. Flynn Starbuck and Lorenzo Allen are your receivers, along with Caesar Cannon, the tight end. Offset I formation for Savage, who will hand it off to Overstreet. Overstreet has some room on the left-hand side, breaks out of a tackle and gets first down yardage. Out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 10. And I apologize for the mispronunciation on the kicker's name, Batistuta. I will get that name right. Savage under center with two backs. He'll hand it off to Overstreet again, who's met at the line of scrimmage and will be dropped for a loss of 1 on the play. Mexico City's defense looks like this. We've got Rick O'Reilly and Sean Lewis down in the trenches. Lucius Sanders at corner. Steven Lambert and Andre Khrushchev are your backers. The dangerous Koma Kaleka at free safety, along with Aaron Tolbert at strong safety. Savage will pass it to Overstreet this time. Still met at the line of scrimmage, and I believe that is Lucius Sanders out there. No, excuse me, that's Awful Lobby. I'm also reading the wrong roster, so excuse me. Mexico City's defense, Christoph Montero and Aaron Arrington are your corners. John Muafalabi is at linebacker. Carlo Montero and Pablo Zamora are your safeties. 3rd down and 11 for Savage. Deep pass over the middle. That is almost intercepted. Afalabi had a hand on it, along with Arrington. Ball falls helplessly to the turf, and that will be 4th down for the Gamblers. So the Gamblers will punt. And it looks like we got a penalty on the field. Encroachment on the Aztecs. We'll give the Gamblers a little bit more. But it'll still be 4th and 6, deep in their own territory. Chris Davis is back to receive the kick. He's the kick and punt returner for Mexico City. Coming after the punt is Mexico City. Does not get there. Chris Davis will field it just inside his 30. He will not get away from the special teams force of Vegas. And Mexico City will take over at their own 27-yard line. On the offensive side of the ball, I mentioned KD Bastituta, the kicker. Ray Bentley at running back. Matt Wilson is going to be leading the offense. He has Chris Davis, K.L. Barrett, and Richard Montague, along with Isaac Perez. Hand off to Bentley. Bentley has some room on the right-hand side. Cannot get away from the defense. That is Khrushchev. Andre Khrushchev with the stop on defense. And I read off mistakenly the defensive unit for Vegas when I thought I was reading Mexico City. So we'll read them again. Rick O'Reilly is down in the trenches with Sean Lewis. Lucius Sanders is your corner. Stephen Lambert and Andre Khrushchev are your backers, along with Koma Kaleka and Aaron Tolbert at the safety spots. Shotgun formation for Wilson. Matt Wilson will throw it off to the left-hand side, caught by Chris Davis. Short game will bring up third and manageable. Once again, Mexico City with a win is in the playoffs. Vegas needs to keep winning, and I believe needs a little bit of help in order to secure that last playoff spot. 3rd and 3. Wilson, short drop, over the middle, caught, first down. Out to the 48-yard line, that is Chris Davis again. And Matt Wilson just sailed it over the defender there, not even looking for it. That was Lambert.
1st and 10.
Mexico City will line back up on offense, trips towards the top of your screen. Perez is on the line with Bentley in the backfield. Wilson under center. He will drop back to pass. Deep over the middle, into triple coverage, incomplete. Looking for Chris Davis once again, but that was a dangerous pass by Matt Wilson. This is definitely a passing offense, ranked 5th with over 2,900 total yards. Fairly efficient as well, 86.7 for Matt Wilson. Also ranks 5th in the league. Quick throw over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Barrett that time. And K.O. Barrett was trying to make SportsCenter with that play there. Not quite able to come up with the catch as he was in one-on-one coverage. So now 3rd and 10 for the Aztecs. Wilson under center with Bentley in the backfield. Trips towards the bottom of your screen this time. Wilson with a short drop, evades pressure. Past the line of scrimmage when he threw that ball. That's going to be a penalty and a loss of down, so it'll be 4th down for Mexico City here once the referee announces the penalty.
Illegal forward pass. Number 12.
And that's going to bring up 4th and long. Mexico City will have to punt as they are out of field goal range, even for the lengthy kicker, Batistuta.
The Savages have selected the punt. Number 23.
Punt is away, fielded at just inside the 20-yard line. We'll make it out to the 22. Mario Savage with a deep pass towards the left-hand side. That is caught. No one is going to catch him down the sideline. He eventually does get caught. down to the 7-yard line. Sorry, I missed that big play. Good grief, what a pass by Mario Savage out to Flynn Starbuck. And that was a great pass to set up 1st and goal for the Gamblers. Short pass over the middle of the field. That's caught down to the 2-yard line. Excuse me, no, that was a rush by Savage. Savage with an offset eye. Overstreet is in the backfield. Handoff to Overstreet, who's going to make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. David Overstreet pretty much walks into the end zone. Had one guy he beat in order to make it in. And that is the first score of the ball game. Vegas takes an early 6-0 lead. Lining up for the point after. Hold is good and kick is good as well. So a 7-0 lead for Vegas here at home. Vegas now has the ball teed up, excuse me. They're going to kick it away to the Aztecs. Chris Davis will field it from about his 10-yard line. Up the middle, tries to sidestep a tackler, does not make it out to the 30-yard line. And Mexico City will take over from the 28. Just over 6 minutes left to play in the opening quarter. As we get a look at big Rick O'Reilly there at his defensive tackle spot. Wilson with 2 backs in the backfield, 3 wide receivers in the shotgun. Wilson tries to avoid the pressure, is going to get sacked on the play. Sean Lewis made it in there from his defensive end spot. And that was a coverage sack if I've ever seen one. Lewis just able to bum rush his offensive lineman and is able to sack Wilson on the play. So a loss of 7 will set up Mexico City with a 2nd and long. Wilson with Bentley to his left. Short drop. Guns it over to the right-hand side. Caught for 1st down yardage. And that is Barrett out there with the catch. K.L. Barrett working on one-on-one coverage is able to make the big catch. Big play sets up a 1st down for Mexico City. Just outside of a... And that was a great play by Chris Davis. Looks like I finally got the stream back. If you missed it, we just had a big pass play by Chris Davis over on the right-hand side. And that set up a huge 1st down after the holding penalty backed them up. Bentley able to get a gain of 6 on that play. So a second and short for Mexico City as they're working their way into Vegas territory. Wilson in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers, Bentley to his left. Short drop, over to the left, caught. Not good enough for a first down as it's going to be 3rd and short. Lucius Sanders and Khrushchev were in on the stop. Third and short for Mexico City. Trips to the bottom of the formation. Bentley's going to get the handoff for a first down, though. As we tick inside of the 3-minute mark, Mexico City is getting into field goal range. Matt Wilson again with trips towards the bottom of the screen. Short drop, that's caught again on a slant route. Davis, he's been very active so far today. Third and 5 now for Mexico City after the sack on the play. Wilson over the middle, caught for first down yardage into the SFL red zone. As we get a look at Matt Wilson's numbers, 80% of his passes completed. Doing a great job of keeping his efficiency numbers up. Matt Wilson again to pass. Over the middle into one-on-one coverage. Almost batted down by Khrushchev. He was not in time. This time Isaac Perez makes the catch. Second and 4 from the 12. Wilson has 3 wide receivers. Sidesteps one tackler, does Bentley. He is not able to get away from the second. Makes it out to the 10. It'll be 3rd and short. Once again, trying to get these technical issues under control. Everything's looking good now. Wilson, 3rd down, over the middle, caught for first down. That's going to be 1st and goal at the 7. Just want to give a quick shout out to everybody who's watching right now. Damon Simeon, AJ Levy, Christian Barreto, Mark Chisholm is there, Ramos Lynn, Shan Varner, Tracy Vinson, who's actually my mom, and of course your commissioner Cameron Irvine. That's the end of the first quarter. The Las Vegas Gamblers up by 7, but Mexico City is knocking on the door. Look Alive 24, I see you now. Sorry I missed you before. 1st and goal from the 7 as we switch sides of the field. Wide open on the left-hand side, caught, minimal yardage. In fact, just a gain of 1 as we get a look at Chris Davis's numbers there. 7 of his catches, 7 of the 8 balls thrown to him have been catches, excuse me. 3 wide receivers for Wilson, who's under center this time. Short drop, over the middle, caught. Touchdown, Mexico City. And it looks like that was one of the generics that caught that on the play. Easy little cut across the middle. No, excuse me, that was Richard Montague. I'm so sorry. Richard Montague there with the easy slant route over the middle. And with an extra point away, we might have a tie ball game. Batistuta is lining up for the extra point. Snap is good, kick is away, and the extra point is good. So we have a tie ball game here in Vegas, 7-all, as we work our way into the second quarter of play. Once again, my name is Eric Vinson. Crucial playoff game on the line here. As you can see, the loser is out of playoff contention for this year. If Mexico City wins, they are in. As Bautistuta kicks the ball away. Komakaleka, the ever-dangerous returner, not going to get away this time. Thumped down at the 22-yard line. And the Gamblers will set up shop there. Good looking game so far. And the Gamblers will set up shop with 2 backs in the backfield. Savage, almost picked off. Could have been a pick there. Instead, it was a drop on the play. And with the drop, that'll set up second down.
Second and 10 from your Gambler, 23-yard.
Second down and 10. Savage under center with an offset I formation. Hands it off to Overstreet. Overstreet has some room on the left-hand side. Able to make his way out to the 33-yard line for first down yardage. Afalabi was out there on the tackle. And Overstreet, that big bruising back, able to make it out and break a tackle for the first down. Get a look at Montero out there. Carlo Montero, he's been quiet today. Under center, Savage hands it off to Overstreet again. Overstreet going the long way around, able to get 2 out of it. Ofalabi in there on the stop once again. Mario Savage with a 2nd and 8. Hands it off to Overstreet. Overstreet gets thumped down that time. That's Carlo Montero. Big hit on the play. Loss of 1 will set up 3rd and long for the Gamblers.
3rd and 9 from your Gambler, 35-yard.
Got a couple new guys in here. Andy Hamilton and Stephen Mullinex are in the house. How's it going, guys? Yes, Andy, that is my mom. Mario Savage rushes for the first down on 3rd down. First down on the play for Vegas. As the legs of Mario Savage pick up the first down. Savage with 3 backs in the backfield, full house formation. Drops back to pass, going to sling it out to Overstreet on a screen. Breaks out of 1 tackler, thumped down at the 45. It's a big gain there of 9. 2nd down and 1. Hand off to Overstreet, who has first down yardage, able to bring it out to the 37-yard line. Overstreet has been very successful so far. As we get another look here, breaking tackles along the way. Mario Savage going to be under center again in an offset formation. offset eye, excuse me. He will pass, slings it over to Overstreet, who's able to get about 5 yards on the play. Knocked out of bounds by Aaron Arrington. Second and 5 from the 31. Defensive backs are creeping up on the line of scrimmage for Mexico City, anticipating an Overstreet run. No matter, he breaks it off to the right-hand side. One man to beat. Aaron Arrington drags him down at the 3. Already with a rushing touchdown under his belt. 60 yards of rushing for David Overstreet. Perfect blocking on the play. And that sets up 1st and goal for Vegas. Offset eye for Savage. Hands it off to Overstreet again. Overstreet not able to get out of that first tackler there. And it looks like David Jr. is down on the field. Not entirely sure what happened on the play. As we get another look. Looks like he got banged up there by one of the offensive linemen and or the fullback. We hope he gets back into action here soon. 6:37 left to play in the first half. 2nd and goal for the Gamblers. No gain on that previous play. Hand off to Overstreet, who gets met in the backfield this time. That is Ofalabi making the stop once again. Carlo Montero in there as well. 3rd and goal, this time from the 4. Two backs in the backfield, 3 wide receivers for Mario Savage, who's in the gun. He will pass. Open towards the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Knocked down by one of the defensive backs. And Christoph Montero was in one-on-one coverage towards the back there. Could have had the pick. Instead, he will knock it down. And that will set up 4th and goal. Mark, it looks like we've got a potential kicker next year. And my mom, go ahead and get her signed up. Andy, I can't do Twitter shout-outs. Guys, if you want to tweet at Simulation Football and at Eric_Vinson, I will go ahead and let you know of Twitter shout-outs on the air. Always enjoy doing that. The kick is up and good for Vegas, who now holds a 3-point lead. .6:01 left to play in the first half. Chris Davis will return it from about the 5. Has some blockers in front of him, not able to make it out of that pile. So that'll set up 1st down for the Aztecs from the 28-yard line. Matt Wilson under center with Bentley in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. Hands it off to Bentley on a counter. Spin move. Able to make it out to the 33-yard line.
Pick up a 5 on the play. Number 37 with the tackle. Second and 5 from the Savages.
Wilson is going to pass. He has a man towards the left-hand side. Knocked down. One-on-one coverage. looking for Chris Davis. And instead, that'll fall harmlessly to the turf. And looks like it was just a harmless poke in the eye for Junior on that last drive. He might be coming back to action, it looks like. Wilson under center with 3 wide receivers. Has time, over the middle, caught. K.L. Barrett down the left-hand side of the field, and no one is going to catch him. Touchdown, Mexico City. What a play by K.L. Barrett. On the pass from Matt Wilson, dangerous looking pass, but he's able to thread the needle past the one-on-one coverage. Lucius Sanders not able to knock the ball down, and Koma Kaleka could not make the diving stop. Huge play for Mexico City.
Number 16 is back for the point after. Number 15 will hold the kick.
And looks like we got some Twitter shout-outs from the Vancouver Legion. Christian Barreto and Stephen Molinax. And Batistuta knocks through the extra point. So we have a 14-10 lead now. Thank you for the Twitter shout out, guys. Again, make sure that we hit the like button on the video as well. I know it's been kind of off and on, but still, all the likes, that helps the league, and we greatly appreciate it. Batistuta kicks it off. Koma Kaleka from his own end zone will return it up the middle of the field. Spin move, able to make it out to the 22-yard line. Mario Savage will bring his offensive unit out to the 22-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield with 2 wide receivers. Savage, all the time in the world, throws it over the middle into some coverage that's incomplete. Looking for Flynn Starbuck on the play. Bring up 2nd down. We are nearing the end of the regular season, ladies and gentlemen. Playoff futures on the line here in Las Vegas. Savage hands it off to Overstreet, who has a little bit of room, makes it out to the 25-yard line. So we get a look at his numbers on the day. Four-point ball game with just inside 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Extra defensive backs on the field for this 4 wide receiver look of Vegas. Savage deep drop to the right. Sorry about the delay, guys. Andy Hamilton, I like that comment, man. Apparently my internet is not playing nice tonight. Wilson is going to have 3 wide receivers. He throws it out to the left, caught by Barrett. That's a 5-yard gain on the play. So we got to look at his numbers. Big numbers for K.L. Barrett, who has a receiving touchdown to his credit. I have heard stories of Cam's old internet where there were buffering issues galore. Regardless, the show must go on. Wilson to pass, evades the pressure, deep left-hand side, caught Chris Davis out to the 35-yard line, and that was a huge catch by the number 1 wideout in Mexico City. Great pass by Matt Wilson. Sets up a first down for the Aztecs. First down from the 35. Wilson's going to be under center this time. Hands off to Bentley. Bentley is able to make it out to the 28. And Mexico City works into their 4-minute offense. Another handoff to Bentley. Met at the line of scrimmage this time. Tackle on the play by Khrushchev, I believe. Another handoff to Bentley. Not going to get the first down. 4th and very short as O'Reilly gets in and makes the stop. And Mexico City, I believe, will send out their field goal unit. No, their offense is going to stay on the field. Gutsy move by the Aztec offense. And Wilson has 2 backs in the backfield. Seeing if maybe he can get the Gamblers to jump off sides. And might drag this down to the 2-minute warning, which he does. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Mexico City up by 4. And this time they will send out Bastituta. This will be a 43-yarder by my basic math. Kick is up and away, and it is good, officially a 42-yarder. As Batistuta, bangs it through. And that'll extend the lead to 7 for the Aztecs. Ball is teed up with just under 2 minutes to go, and Vegas will get the ball back. We'll see what they can do before the half. Kaleka from his own end zone. Barely makes it out to the 20-yard line. And Vegas will have some work to do to get some points on the board before the half. And we have the feedback. Good grief. Savage under center is going to hand it off to Overstreet, who tries to make it out of his own backfield. Does not, and Mexico City will burn their first time out. They will get the ball back, probably about a minute and change. Hey guys, don't blame my mom. It's not like I'm in her basement or anything. Vegas will punt the ball away. Probably give the Aztecs a little more than a minute left to work with. As they kick it away to Chris Davis. He's going to field it just past his 30-yard line and makes it out to the 37. So Mexico City will try and extend their lead with just over a minute left to play, 2 timeouts to work with. Matt Wilson with 3 wide receivers. Bentley to his left in the gun. Wilson deep pass to the right-hand side. One-on-one coverage just underthrew the ball. Knocked down, and they'll go no huddle here for some reason. trying to keep Vegas on their toes. Wilson's going to pass, short pass over to Bentley. And Bentley is going to get met in the backfield, no gain. And that forces Mexico City to burn a timeout. Only one timeout left for them. Seven-point lead for the Aztecs, trying to build on it before going into the half here. Bunch wide receivers for Wilson towards the left. He throws it out to the left, bobbled around, and it's caught by Chris Davis. And that's what happens when you don't secure the interception there. A circus catch by Chris Davis sets up a first down for the Aztecs. Wilson short drop over the middle to Barrett. Barrett gets 8 yards. Wrapped up on the play by Sanders. 30 seconds left to go, one timeout. Wilson, another short pass to Barrett, who's knocked down for a first down. 25 seconds and counting. Tick, 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 tick. Time ticking away for the Aztecs. Wilson, another short drop. This time he's sacked. And I don't know if they're going to be able to get back to the line before burning another timeout. Looks like they will. Wilson with another short drop, sacked again. So the Gamblers defense shows up and possibly knocks them out of field goal range with only 6 seconds left to go. We'll see what the Aztecs elect to do here. Might line up for a Hail Mary and might chance it and give it to Bastituta, which they will. This is going to be a lengthy field goal, folks. A 56-yarder. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is away, and just short, as that leaves 1 second left on the clock for the Gamblers, and they'll probably just take this into the half. Didn't quite make it there. Had a decent leg on it, but not quite there. Looks like the Gamblers will line up in their Hail Mary formation. From a decent spot for Savage to just chuck it downfield, which he does over to the right-hand side. Had a guy out there. Unfortunately, there were also 4 Aztecs out there. Knocked down. And that will be the end of the first half. As Hector Sanchez plays the tip drill, just knocks it down. Flynn Starbuck was the intended receiver. And as we go into the half, Mexico City has a 7-point advantage in a must-win game for both teams. Stick around for the first half highlights and stats. And we'll get you back out to the field in just a moment. And as the two teams make it back out onto the field, finishing up their juice boxes, orange slices, beer, hot dogs, pretzels, all that good stuff. Each player has their own training regiment. Vegas will kick it off to the Aztecs to start the second half. Chris Davis will field it inside his own 10, breaks out of one tackle, not able to break out of the next two. Wilson comes up to the line with Bentley to his right. Wilson with a short pass over to the right-hand side, batted down. That was a great play out there by the defensive back to knock it away from K.L. Barrett, who's been hot today. Second down from the 30.
Let's go. Second and 10.
Three wide receivers for Wilson, extra defensive backs in there for the Gamblers. Over to the left-hand side, there's some toe drag swag. Chris Davis able to keep his feet in bounds as we get a look at his numbers, pushing him over the 100-yard mark for the game. Third and long, though, from the 33-yard line. Only a short gain of 3. Wilson's going to stay in that same formation. Throws it over the middle. This time caught one-handed. First down yardage. And that's Richard Montague in there. He's been making big plays when his team needs them. Had the touchdown catch earlier today. This time able to stretch out those fingertips and snag the first down catch.
First and 10 from the Savages, 26 yards.
Wilson is going to stay in the gun with Bentley. He will pass, able to get it off just as he's getting slung down, but it flies long, incomplete. That defensive line of Vegas got in there and got some pressure.
Second and 10 from the Savages, 26 yards.
Wilson with three wide receivers, this time under center, will hand it off to Bentley. Bentley tries to spin out of the tackle, does not. Able to make it out to midfield for 3rd and 5. Third down and 5 for Matt Wilson. Short drop to the right-hand side. One-on-one coverage. This time it is caught. First down for K.L. Barrett. He's also over 100 yards receiving today as we get a look at the quarterback's numbers. A huge difference as Matt Wilson has been throwing it all over the field. Speaking of which, he will pass again over to the middle into double coverage, incomplete. Komakaleka was out there as well as Lucius Sanders, able to knock down the pass. Not a great passing defense, this Gamblers defense is, ranking 8th in the SFL. Average about 261.5 per game. Matt Wilson already over that mark, just inside of the third quarter. He hands it off this time to Bentley, who gets stood up by a couple gamblers. Khrushchev in there on the stop as well. 3rd and 8 for the Aztecs. Wilson with 3 wide receivers under center. He will pass, short drop. There's a fumble on the play. One of the offensive linemen picks it up, but he's tapped down at the 41-yard line. Able to at least salvage the drive a little bit and maybe pin them back deep. That could have been a crucial turnover there. Instead, Mexico City will punt. Try and cough and corner them here. Instead, it will bounce in the middle of the field, caught by one of the wingmen, but he prances into the end zone for a touchback. So Vegas will get their turn on offense now. Mario Savage been held in check for the most part, under 100 yards passing. David Overstreet has been successful on the ground as he gets the handoff, able to work his way around the defenders and turn something into nothing there. Averaging 5 yards a carry, 5.1 yards per carry, for a 3-yard gain this time. Not a great rushing defense by this Mexico City. They ranked 8th, allowing almost 120 yards each game. Overstreet gets the handoff again, pushes his way through. They'll mark him short of the first down, although I would have given him first down yardage on that one. 3rd and inches, they're going to mark him. From the 30-yard line, we'll see if Vegas can pick up the first down. Offset I formation for Savage. He will hand it off to Overstreet. Overstreet not able to get first down yardage. Probably could have cut it back upfield and picked up the yards to gain. However, he will be met in the backfield, and that'll be 4th down. Vegas will be forced to punt the ball away to Chris Davis once again. And Mexico City will come after it. Almost got there again. Fielded by Chris Davis, but he'll be met by the special teams unit at the 36-yard line. And that's where the Aztecs will take over. Seven-point lead for the Aztecs, hoping to build on it here. Three wide receivers for Wilson, who's been slinging it all over the field all night. He will pass again. Throws it deep over the middle. Hit as he threw. That falls incomplete. He overthrew his intended receiver on the play, which I believe was Perez. Rick O'Reilly getting set to rush the passer on this play. 2nd down and 10. Vegas stacking the box. Wilson to pass. Over to the left. Caught. Davis, 1st down. Able to sneak it back, Koma Kaleka. As we get another look here. Kaleka tried to outstretch his finger. No, excuse me, that wasn't Kaleka. That was probably Lucius Sanders on the coverage. Kaleka made the stop on the play, though. To the 40-yard line we go. 1st down for the Aztecs. Evading pressure is Wilson. He throws it out to Bentley. Bentley able to get a good gain out to the 34-yard line. Knocked down on the play. Out to the 34-yard line we go.
Second and 4.
Wilson again with 3 wide receivers. Offset is Bentley. He will throw this time out to Davis, who's wide open, able to get first down yardage out to the 27-yard line. Sanders in there on the stop. But Davis was able to sneak out of coverage and give his team first down yardage. No one was really covering him on that play. Just a simple out route. Trips towards the top of the screen. Matt Wilson under center. He will pass again. Over to the right-hand side. Sidesteps backwards. Does Barrett. And that will only net him a gain of 1 yard. Sean Lewis with 2 sacks on the play, or on the day, excuse me. He's been active along with Rick O'Reilly. And it was plays like that that got Wilson sacked in the first place on that drive leading into the end of the first half. Somehow able to get it away to Bentley this time. Only gets another yard, so it's 3rd and long from the 24. Crowd on their feet here in Vegas. Trying to will their team for a stop here. Deep over the middle, that's caught by Barrett. 1st and goal. Somehow snuck it in between 5 Vegas defenders. And what a gutsy catch by K.L. Barrett. One-on-one coverage, but then sneaks into the middle of the field where he is met by 2 different defenders.
Let's go.
And a great throw and catch by this Mexico City offense. Wilson changing things up at the line. He has 3 wide receivers towards the bottom of your screen from the 5. 1st and goal. Evades some pressure and swings it out to Bentley. Bentley waltzes into the end zone. Touchdown, Mexico City. Ray Bentley gets in on the action and is able to pick up his first receiving touchdown of the evening. They neglected to even keep an eye on him coming out of the backfield. And we'll see if Mexico City can extend their lead to 14.
Number 15 will hold the kick.
Low snap. Batistuta is able to bang it through and extends the lead to 14. Ramos Lynn is already calling for partying out in Vegas. Just no yachts. We know what happened with that New York team. Batistuta kicks the ball off to Vegas. Koma Kaleka from his own goal line will come out of the end zone to about the 23-yard line. From the 23-yard line, Mario Savage lines up under center. He will pass. Throws it over to his right. Caught for a 9-yard gain.
Second and inches. Ball
And Cabrera was in on the stop there. 2nd down and 1. Full house formation for the Gamblers. Penalty marker on the play. Might be an offsides call. We'll get it from the head referee here.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 95. Defense.
So it is offside. Sets up with an automatic 1st down off a lobby. Excuse me, that wasn't off a lobby. I apologize. One of the defensive linemen was in there a little bit too quick. Gives Vegas an automatic 1st down.
1st and 10 from your Gamblers 38.
So with a 1st down now, Mario Savage has 3 wide receivers towards the bottom of the screen. Towards the top he has 2. 5 wide outs, deep drop, over the middle of the field, knocked down. That is Cabrera in there again. Great play by the generic linebacker. Sets up a 2nd and 10 for Vegas.
2nd and 10.
So we get a look at that beautiful stadium here in Las Vegas, the city of sin. Oh, sorry, I guess it's called Sin City. Excuse me. Mario Savage over to the right-hand side, excuse me, left-hand side, knocked down and intended for Flynn Starbuck. Aaron Arrington says, no, sir. Great play out there by Arrington, because it doesn't look like there was much of anybody else around if he was not able to make that play. Mark Biddix and Maury Spurgeon, I see you guys in the chat there. Welcome to the game. Glad to have you guys all here. Over to the right-hand side is caught. Mario Savage starting to heat up as he finds Lorenzo Allen on the play. Get another look at the play. Zings it over to the right-hand side, just over the coverage of the backers. Christoph Montero in one-on-one coverage.
1st and 10 from the Savages 32 yards.
2 backs in the backfield for Savage, who has 2 wide receivers. He'll hand it off to Overstreet, who has some room up the middle, and trucks down 1 defender before he is knocked down at the 35. Gain of 7 on the play. I believe that was Zamora that he just stumped down and knocked in the next week.
2nd and 2 from the Savages 35 yards.
2nd and 3 for an offset I formation. Overstreet met in the backfield this time. Carlo Montero is able to make the stop. Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 5 for Vegas.
3rd and 4 from the Savages 37 yards.
4 wideouts and a tight end for Mario Savage. 3rd and 5. Over to the middle. Knocked down. Caesar Cannon not able to hold on. And the incompletion sets up 4th down. And I believe from this distance they will go ahead and punt the ball away to the Aztecs. Not every team is blessed to have a kicker like Bastituta, who is able to kick it from just about anywhere on the field. Vegas will try and coffin corner this inside the 10. Nice little bounce there, and they'll mark it down at the 2-yard line. Great play from the special teams unit as Ayadel is able to pin them deep.
Let's go.
Just about wrapped up with this 3rd quarter of action. Mexico City holds a 2-touchdown lead, but their backs are against the wall. First down from the 2. Hand off to Bentley. Bentley able to get 2 yards out to the 4. Not a great night, excuse me, at least from the rushing yards perspective for Ray Bentley. They'll mark him at the 5, 2nd and 8. Three wide outs towards the bottom of the screen for Wilson, who'll hand off to Bentley. Bentley tries and sidesteps out of a tackler, has some room on the right-hand side, able to make it out to the 16-yard line. First down for Mexico City. What a run by Ray Bentley, who was dead to rights in the backfield here, but is able to make it out of the backfield. Nice blocking by his offensive lineman. That might be the final play of the third quarter. We'll see if they can get one off here. And they do not.
That's the end of the third quarter.
3 quarters in the books. Mexico City trying to notch their playoff position. Sean Lewis with those 2 sacks on that drive leading into the locker room at the first half. 1st and 10 for Mexico City as we kick off this 4th quarter of action. Wilson to the right-hand side, caught. I believe that's Perez with the catch. It is. 2nd down and 3, gain of 7 on the play, and Matt Wilson has been electric today, finding every one of his receivers on the field today. Second and 3 from the 23. The Aztecs slowly working their way out of the quicksand against their own goal line. Bentley is thumped down just past the line of scrimmage. That's Stephen Lambert with the stop. 3rd and short for the Aztecs.
Let's go. 3rd and 3 from the Savages, 24 yards.
Wilson, short drop, gonna be sacked this time. Rick O'Reilly gets in there. A big 3rd down play by big number 54. And that will force the Aztecs to kick the ball away. O'Reilly just able to swim out of there and knock Wilson to the turf. This defensive front has been very successful for the Gamblers this evening. And we again get an inexplicable whistle, and they'll call it offsides. So 4th and very short now for the Aztecs. That's the 2nd time this evening that we've gotten a whistle on that particular play.
Number 23 is D2C.
Aztecs will still punt the ball away. Gamblers don't come after it. They'll set up a return. Komakaleka from inside his 40. Dangerous returner, but not able to make anything happen on that one out to the 44-yard line. Still decent field position for the Gamblers, who have time, to narrow this gap. 2 backs in the backfield for Mario Savage. He also has 2 wide receivers towards the top of the screen. Aztecs were gonna blitz, back out of it into coverage. 1st down catch. And Pablo Zamora has been active on defense. As you see there, Lorenzo Allen is the one who made that catch over the middle. And a good pass by Savage. Carlo Montero, along with Zamora, make that stop on the play as we tick inside of 9 minutes left to go in the ballgame. First down for Vegas. Overstreet steps up in the pocket, slings it out to the left, caught. That is Cannon. And he gets a 7-yard catch on the play. Stop on the play made by Ofalabi. So we get a look at Ofalabi over there. Mexico City showing blitz. Instead, they'll wait for the run, and Ofalabi read it the whole way. Makes the stop on Overstreet in the backfield. Loss of 1, 3rd and 4 for the Gamblers.
Third and 4.
Offset I formation for Vegas on a crucial 3rd down. Short drop. Savage tries to get the ball away and does. However, it'll be an incomplete pass. Morales able to get in there and cause the pressure. And Vegas will again be forced to punt. We'll see if they can pin them back once again, as they were able to knock it in. And I got you guys back. Excellent. Not sure why I'm having so many problems this evening. Again, I apologize. So, on this last drive, several runs by Bentley, not able to net them any yardage. 4th and 10 forces the Aztecs to punt it back to the Gamblers, who will get even better field position this time around. 35-yard line of Mexico City.
Go time.
14-point lead for the Aztecs. Just over 6 minutes left to go for the Gamblers, seeing if they can narrow the gap. Short drop over to the left, caught. Allen with a 5-yard gain. Second and 5 from the 31. Full house formation for the Gamblers. Hands it off to Overstreet. Overstreet barely able to make it out of the backfield for a 2-yard gain. Vegas was just outside of field goal range on that last drive that they had. They were able to punt the ball away, downed it inside the 5-yard line again, and that's when Mexico City punted the ball back to the Gamblers. So here we are now with a 3rd and 3. Vegas over to the left-hand side. That's caught. Mario Savage. They'll mark him out of bounds, though. Flynn Starbuck caught the ball. I thought he got one foot in bounds, but I guess not. And that's when they're going to challenge it. Vegas is going to challenge the ruling on the field. As we get another look here. It's a simple little out route. Looks like Starbuck was able to get his foot in bounds. We'll get the official ruling.
The pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds.
And they did overturn it. Vegas will not be charged a timeout. That's going to be a first down catch for Vegas. A crucial challenge for the Gamblers. As we get a look at Flynn Starbuck, who made that catch on that last play. 5:17 left in the ball game. From the 23-yard line, first down for the Gamblers. Savage, deep drop, deep over to the left-hand side, caught for a touchdown. There's Flynn Starbuck once again, this time able to reel in a touchdown catch. And this is still a ball game, folks. What a great pass by Mario Savage over to the left-hand corner of the end zone. Starbuck just able to sneak back behind the coverage for the touchdown play. Vegas will attempt to make this a 7-point game. High snap, gets it down, kick is away and good. So it is a 7-point advantage for Mexico City. Vegas able to narrow the gap. And they will kick the ball back to Mexico City. Vegas's defense has been playing well this evening. Several sacks, including 2 from Sean Lewis today. Another from Rick O'Reilly. Davis will receive the ball from just outside his 10-yard line, makes it out to the 31, and that's where Mexico City will take over. Just outside of 5 minutes left to play in regulation. Mexico City with a small advantage on the scoreboard as it stands right now. 3 wide receivers and an offset back. That is Bentley. Wilson will pass, though, over the middle. Caught. 7-yard gain. Stop on the play by Lambert, along with Khrushchev. 200-yard wide receivers on both sides of the ball. Actually, that's on the same side of the ball. Excuse me. K.O. Barrett with the touchdown grab, but Chris Davis with more yardage. 2nd and short for the Aztecs. Handoff to Bentley. Bentley sneaks out of 1 tackle, gets first down yardage, stood up at the 45-yard line by Lambert. Stop on the play made by O'Reilly. Excuse me, that was Tolbert who stood him up at the line there. And eventually able to bring Bentley down. First down for Mexico City. Aztecs trying to chew some clock here and secure their playoff berth here in Vegas. Hand off to Bentley. Bentley dragged down. Could have been a face mask call. Instead was not. 1-yard gain. 2nd down. .345 and counting left to go in regulation. Vegas trying to make plays to keep their guys in the ball game. Aztecs milking that play clock dry before they get the play away. Wilson will throw this time. And stepping out of bounds is going to do you no good, Richard Montague. Great catch on the play, though. 3rd and 6 for the Aztecs. That stops the clock at 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Crowd on their feet here in Sin City. Vegas is stacking the box, anticipating a run. Wilson will pass, however, over to the right-hand side, caught by Richard Montague, but he steps out of bounds again. So not only will that stop the clock, that will not be enough for a first down, and Mexico City will punt the ball away. Vegas will have an opportunity for a game-tying score. Lopez and his punting unit out on the field for Mexico City. Comacoleka back deep to receive. Punt is away. Kaleka will field it inside his 15. Able to get a couple yards out to the 16-yard line, and that's where Vegas will take over. For Mexico City, win, and they are in. Regardless, the loser will be out of playoff contention as of tonight. Savage and company trying not to be that loser. Deep to the right-hand side, tipped away. Christoph Montero out there on coverage. He was one-on-one, I believe, with Lorenzo Allen. Excuse me, it was actually one of the generic wide receivers out there. Not able to come up with the crucial interception as the ball falls harmlessly to the turf.
Showtime. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 17-yard line.
Savage up to the line with 4 wide receivers. No back behind him. Savage deep to the right. Tipped away again. This time that's Pablo Zamora out there to knock the ball away. This time it was Lorenzo Allen. That was the intended receiver. Mario Savage faced with a 3rd and long as the clock shows 3 minutes exactly. 5 wideouts. He'll pass to the left. That's going to be short of a first down. Catch was not made by Starbucks, so it will be a 4th and 10 with 2:57 left in the ballgame. Gamblers will be forced to punt here from deep in their own territory. Punt is away. Chris Davis will field it just on his side of midfield, and he'll make it out to midfield. Mexico City will just try and drain some clock here. Potentially score some extra points to maybe put this game out of reach. Matt Wilson in shotgun formation with Bentley. He will pass. Plenty of time over to the right. That's caught out of bounds. K.L. Barrett now with 150 yards on his night. As we get another look, a simple out route and one-on-one coverage. Great catch, but again, that stops the clock, which is not what you're looking for if you are an Aztec. 7-point advantage for the Aztecs. 3 wide receivers towards the bottom of the screen for Matt Wilson. He's under center, but will hand it off to Bentley. Bentley will get a few yards, actually 6 on the play. Clock continues to roll. That will bring us close to the 2-minute warning. We'll get one more play off before we hit that mark. As the Vegas defense trying to come up with a game plan to halt this final Mexico City drive. 2nd and 4. Wilson will hand it off to Bentley. Bentley gets met in the backfield. Stop made on the play by Andrei Khrushchev. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Here in Las Vegas. 7-point advantage for the Aztecs. 3rd down. This Vegas defense trotting out to the line, trying to stop the Aztecs on 3rd and 5. Mexico City just trying to run some clock and maybe get the game wrapped up. They do not, though. 4th and 2 for the Aztecs within field goal range, though. Vegas will burn a timeout. And Batistuta will try and give them a 10-point advantage with just inside of 2 minutes left to play. This will be a 45-yard field goal. Snap is good. Kick is away. And it is through from 45 yards. KJ Batistuta lengthens the Aztec lead to 10. Plenty of leg on that one, right down the middle. Great job by the Aztec special teams. And the Gamblers have some work to do. Komakaleka is a dangerous return man. We'll see if he can pull one out of a hat here as he runs over towards the left-hand side. Nope, he will be stopped at the 21. Minute 49 left to play. Mario Savage will need to score quickly here. From the 21, down 10, Las Vegas with the ball. Deep drop for Savage. Deep pass over the middle, caught. 1st down. They'll burn another timeout with a minute 43 left to play. Caesar Cannon out there makes his 2nd catch of the ball game. This one a little bit more crucial than the other. Big chunk of yards on 1st down. That's exactly what you need if you're a Vegas gambler. From their 44, Las Vegas has 1st down. Mario Savage under center. He will pass over to his left, caught by Flynn Starbuck. 3-yard gain, and that stops the clock at a minute 40. Second and 7 from the 47. Mexico City trying to hold on and secure their playoff spot. Savage over the middle, caught for a 1st down. Out to Mexico City's 43-yard line. And Vegas will go no huddle. Short drop. Swings it out to the right. Caught. To the 38 for a 5-yard gain. Clock ticking. Vegas gets reset. Play action will roll out. Over to the left-hand side. Caught this time by Allen. As we approach the 1-minute mark. Mario Savage trying to will his team to victory. He will pass again deep over the middle. Caught. Down to the 10-yard line. Just outside of 1st and goal range. That's caught by Allen. 45 seconds now left to go. Over to the right. Caught out of bounds. Stops the clock with 41 seconds left to go at the 8-yard line. Vegas trying to get a quick score here.
Second and 7 from the Savage.
Line up for the onside kick and potentially win this ball game. Savage under center. 4 wideouts. He will take a deep drop, has time, steps up over the middle, almost intercepted. Zamora was back there in coverage on Caesar Cannon. Instead, that will be an incompletion, and we're at 3rd and 7 here.
Third and 7.
5 wideouts for Mario Savage. Over to the right-hand side, caught for a touchdown. One of the generic wide receivers makes the big touchdown grab. Looks like that's Capone. And with 32 seconds left to go, Mario Savage has done the dirty work to potentially bring his team within 3. Vegas will line up for the extra point to bring this to within 3. Kick is away, and that's going to be good. 3-point ball game with 32 seconds left to go. And Vegas will line up for the onside kick. Onside kick is away, and looks like it was fielded by Mexico City. Richard Montague able to field the onside kick, and with only 1 timeout remaining, this ball game looks to be over. Matt Wilson will line up in victory formation. We'll see if Vegas wants to burn their last time out here. There's the kneel down, and Vegas burns the last time out. Great game played by both teams. And Mexico City will secure their spot in this season's playoffs. Unfortunately for the Gamblers, they will be out. But a valiant effort towards the end of the season by Ronnie Nicken's squad. Certainly shows promise for next season. And that will do it here in Las Vegas. Ramos Lynn squad into the playoffs once again, under the helm of Matt Wilson.
That's the end of regulation.
27-24, Aztecs will take it here in Vegas. A great game played by both squads as we get a look at the post-game stats and highlights. K.L. Barrett with a huge night. Both teams able to run and gun it. A little bit more running on the Gambler side of the football. Great plays made by both sides. Chris Davis and K.L. Barrett both come away with 100-yard games. As we get a look at the sacks as well. Defensive line showed up for Vegas this evening. As I mentioned, great game by both teams. It was my pleasure having you along. My name is Eric Vinson. Please follow the Simulation Football League on Twitter at SimulationFL. My Twitter handle is @Eric_Vinson. Thank you for coming out tonight, guys. Again, hit that like button before we head on out. It helps the league in our future ventures. Also, be on the lookout for our next couple games. Andy Hamilton will be on the call for the game of the week tomorrow night. He will have Houston and Dallas. And your Commissioner Cameron Irvine on the call Tuesday evening. Baltimore and Queen City. Both games going to be at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. From Las Vegas, everybody. Good night.